Before we get started, if you guys want to learn how to speak Arabic, then download the Kalam app. It's an app I've been using to learn Arabic, and it's great because it gives you exercises to practice everything you've just learned to make sure you still remember it. You can find the link down below in the description. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome back to the channel. I made a video, I think yesterday, 2 days ago, about the Muslim brother who got up and started yelling at Mufti Menk during his lecture. And he has since come out with an apology. Now, since I spoke about this previously, I think it's only right that I make an update video letting you guys know that he did apologize, because I think it would be a form of injustice to just give you half the story and not conclude it when there's an update, especially an update as significant as this that has to do with repentance and asking for forgiveness, not just of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but for anyone else that was kind of harmed during this entire thing. So I'm going to go ahead and play that, and then I'll bring you guys back inshallah just to give my thoughts.
Spoken to a lot of people, but most importantly, people of knowledge, and by consensus, Allah, they told me, Ahmed, your message is, we agree with it 100%, but the way that you did it was wrong. And it can't be that the people of knowledge are wrong and I'm right. Wallahi, it'll be ignorance and arrogance from myself if I was to say that. So with that being said, I'd like to first and foremost apologize to my family. Second of all, I'd like to apologize to Dawah Salafiyya and the Salafis for the scholars and the students of knowledge that have sacrificed for this deen and this da'wah for years, and for me to just come out of ignorance and emotions and ruin that image that they sacrificed for years. Wallahi, it's selfish. The reason why I did what I did was out of ghira and out of seeing my community and seeing my people in ignorance, and instead of tackling it with wisdom and hikmah, and subhanallah, because of the ignorance and emotions, I probably made matters worse. Definitely made matters worse by ruining the image of Dawah Salafiyya. I tried to give the haqq to the people by covering it in filth, and subhanallah, all that the people are seeing is the filth around. And wallahi, I'm not trying to justify myself and my wrongdoings, but kulli bani adam khata' wa khayrul khata'ina tawwabun. And I seek forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala first and foremost, and then I seek forgiveness for those that I oppressed, those that I transgressed against. I'd also like to say, I'm wallahi, looking at the comments, wallahi, I'm innocent from those who are backbiting against Mufti Menk, and Allah saying all sorts of evil things and saying that he's a kafir, or a'udhu billah. Wallahi, I'm free from it. And that includes Mufti Menk and his family in the Grand Mosque. And I'd like to apologize to everyone that he had to deal with the situation at the time and was left in a difficult and embarrassing situation. Wallahi, I'm embarrassed of my actions, so I'd like to apologize. I still have to give them justice, and I transgressed. So I'd like to apologize to them for my behavior, and I'd really like for everyone to separate my actions with the message.
So the first thing you could see is that he is very remorseful. I think that's obvious. I think that's clear. I don't think that's faked. I don't think you can fake that level of care that I saw him portray. So I do think he's being sincere, and it really takes a big man to admit when he was wrong. And one thing that you can see in this brother is that he genuinely cares about the deen. He really cares about Islam. He really fears Allah, so much so that after making such a big scene, he would go back and apologize after speaking with the scholars. So this does seem like a very genuine apology, and that's something that I'm very proud to see. I'm very happy to see. One of the definitions of an arrogant person, as described by the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessing be upon him, is the one who rejects the truth. The arrogant person is one, yes, who looks down on other people and puts other people down, but the other definition is he rejects the truth. So this brother would have been arrogant if what he did was wrong clearly, and then he went to the scholars, and the scholars said what you did was clearly wrong, and then he was like, you know what, I'm going to stand on business or whatever. That would be arrogant. But the fact that he took that knowledge, he accepted it, and he made a public apology is very big. And it shows that he has that humility and he is humble. And may Allah grant us the strength and the ability all to be like this, because it's a very rare trait for people to have nowadays, unfortunately. But with that being said, that's my thoughts on it. May Allah bless you all immensely, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.